Hi, you guys. Um, so I found this white tribe of people called the Kalash. I don't know if it sounds like collage, which would be very interesting, but they're a white tribe. Many of them have Rh negative blood. I found a picture of, the royal family visiting the Kalash children, and they're saying that they're going extinct because they have more conservative Muslim neighbors. And here it says in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, they capture our lands, our pastures, and our forests, and sometimes take our goats and women. We're afraid in the next few years we'll be finished. Okay, so they're in danger in these valleys of becoming extinct. A little-known Pakistani tribe that loves wine and whiskey fears its Muslim neighbors. Kalash. Now, I found something that Tesla did, an experiment they did on a Kalash that was actually from Mexico. So that was weird. And that person lives in Los Angeles, which I do. I'm not saying that this is me, but in my lawsuit that I have going right now in the habeas petition, the opposing counsel said that the person that I think, the name they're using a bunch of different names to identify us. We're in something called the sub-files, so you can't know that it's women and children being held. I think that's why they do it, but said that the person that I think it is also stateless, but from Pakistan. And the head of my father's cult, the social engineering cult that shunned women, who his name is Torkham Saradarian, and that guy, whenever I look him up, it goes straight to Pakistan. So I don't know. I started to look at this. And see what is going on with the Kalash culture. So they have forced conversions, robberies, and assaults. And I found this this document. Let me see if I can find it. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Hang on. It's about the Sumerians. And, who are the Sumerians? Who are the Eurasians? And why are they studying the Sumerians and the Eurasians with oppressing the women? When these tribes could go extinct. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, they're exotic, and their DNA is different. And that is very weird. Okay, so let's go here. Sumerian, Basque, and Kalash tribes. So, let's see. Ancient DNA cracks a puzzle of Basque origins, September 2015. This is months after my my assault at Lasky Clinic. DNA from ancient remains appears to have solved the puzzle of one's Europe's most enigmatic people, the Basque. Okay, I'm not saying that's me. I'm just saying that this is interesting. The origins of Ashkenazic Jews and Yiddish is also the Basque paradigm, genetic evidence of a maternal continuity. They're saying that the Kalash is a genetic isolate, and then they're saying that the Basque people are a genetic isolate. And I find it interesting that they're both stateless. They're both considered stateless, literally, and taken for their bloodline. So when I found that picture of it was Prince Philip, I think, and his wife dressed like the Kalash, I thought, uh-oh. So the genetic structure of the AJs and their geographical, I think AJs are Ashkenazic Jews. And here is what I found out. When I did my DNA test, it said that I was, my lineage went back to the Iceman. What's his name? Otzi the Iceman. And that I had Ashkenazic Jewish genetic lineage. But there was no one in my family line that was related to me in any way. So that was also very weird. So I don't know. Are they I mean, they said they're taking the children. But these are two groups that have the possibility of going extinct. And the other thing I find very interesting is after the Pandora Papers were released, California just called for a stop of offshore drilling. Offshore drilling is, you know what I think it is. Drilling like they do in bodies. Okay. The historical meaning of the term Ashkenaz, the genetic structure of the AJs and their geographical origins as inferred from multiple studies employing both modern and ancient DNA. Sorry about that. The development of Yiddish, we provide additional evaluation to the non-Levantine origin we got Wexler. We got Les Wexler. I know it's Wexner, but it's very close, right? I always feel like they use very similar names. Historical meaning is one of the most disputed biblical place names. It appears in the Hebrew Bible as the name of one of Noah's descendants. Okay? These are very old, ancient tribes. And I don't know if they're saying now. I mean, what's interesting is that I want to find this picture of the people visiting the Kalash tribe. K-L-A-S-H, Kalash tribe. And they're saying that they believe in multiple religions. Okay? So if they believe in multiple religions, you could use the tribe for all the different religions that they believe in, do you know what I mean, to benefit the community. When I was looking them up, it said the beauty would save the world. But beauty is not going to save the world by destroying beauty. That's very weird. So, royal family pictures. So here we have kind of an interesting picture. Prince William and Kate Middleton visiting the Kalash and kind of dressing a little bit in their garb. Okay. And due to what happened to me and due to what happened to me I believe my genetic profile is different. And then yesterday I looked up somebody that is I looked up somebody that's being held in permanently interned at Gitmo, and they referred to them as Gila. Gila is a cell line. I'm telling you that the people at Gitmo are not who you think. I know I keep saying this, but I think it's women and children taken from these very rare, going extinct tribes, the Basques, and the Basques are stateless, and so is this tribe. Now, I don't know why this tribe would be stateless, unless it's because they strip them of their citizenship when they take them out of their homeland. I'm not sure, but I mean, I didn't really look like anyone I knew, but I did look a little bit like that. You know, like I had high cheekbones right here that kind of came forward. And I also I had a little bit of an exotic look because of the high cheekbones. And these look a little bit like the ones that, the pictures of children I saw going through Miami Management International. So they were blonde girls. They were. I didn't see. I did see one picture of a boy. A couple of pictures of boys. But let's look at Torquem Saradarian. Because remember, my father called this a social engineering group, where they're going to socially engineer someone to be shunned for their life. Which, I mean, they were so mean to me at that cult. Torquem Saradarian. All right. Now he looks a lot like he could also be from that tribe. I don't know. He was born in Sivas, Turkey, but when I started to look him up under TSG, it went directly to NASA. So I don't know who this guy is. I mean, and it also went to Pakistan. So let me Pakistan. Cosmic shocks. Thought and the glory of thinking. Cognitive psychology. White Mountain. The seeds of peace. Okay. Seeds. What are seeds? Eggs. Those are eggs of a generation. Those are eggs of women. Peace. They take the person, they call the person a Pope's dove or whatever. I played the dove in Noah's Ark when I was a little girl. Not knowing I had no legal rights in America, not knowing I was detained or interned by the American Department of Defense. I didn't know. So I don't know how many other people were taken from their homeland, but this is very concerning about the smallness of these tribes and the fact that they're not letting them prosper or be free. Now, maybe some of the tribe members can be free. I didn't look up UK policy, and I don't know if when they round up somebody with this bloodline, they sell the child or transfer the child to the UK and then strip them of their, make them stateless. Let me see what their policy is on the Kalash, if they've got one. I seek it from Hindu Kush mountains, descended from soldiers of army of Alexander the Great. It's a genetic isolate, ancient divergence, enigmatic, isolated population of Indo-European speakers who've been living for centuries in the Hindu Kush. Right? So, also Sunny. It's interesting. My uncle's name was Sunny. The Free Women of Kalash. They also say they're